How's it going, guys? So I'm sure you've all heard the sad news that Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, has passed away. I first heard the news Friday morning, and I'm sure, like most of you, I was completely and utterly shocked, and all the more surprised finding out that he passed away at age 68. He was still a young man, still in his prime, still full of energy, in the middle of creating so many different projects. And yeah, it's a sad time for us Dragon Ball fans, for us anime fans, and I just thought I would jump on here, give a little tribute, and also touch upon how I got into Dragon Ball and just how it's affected my life. So when I was really young, I recall initially watching Dragon Ball Z on Cartoon Network. I watched it with my siblings. I've got two brothers, one sister. We all watched the series together. We were all super hooked on this series from the jump, like I'm sure most of you were growing up around that time. And I remember days when I'll be out playing with friends, kicking ball in the park, and then having to cut home early to watch the show. So yeah, I just have so many fond memories back then. I remember the excitement of wanting to go into school the next day to talk with friends about what happened in the last episode. Yeah, and there was just such an obsession with Dragon Ball back then, even more so now, of course. But I remember school days, even getting into trouble from trying to do the Kamehameha against friends, certain girls that would report me to teachers for doing the Kamehameha against them. So yeah, it was just such an obsession with Dragon Ball. I remember when the first set of Dragon Ball cards came out, which was a really fun time. Not to mention playing all the games. I started off with the original Budokai series, then moving on to Budokai Tenkaichi. There was Burst Limits, there was the Rage and Blast series, also Ultimate Tenkaichi, which I probably wish I never played. And obviously Dragon Ball FighterZ is one of the most recent games. So yeah, I had so many fond memories growing up. Specifically, I would say off of playing but I say Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was like the fondest memories I had growing up, playing that with my brothers, with my friends. Funny enough, I didn't really play number 3 that much. It was a situation where at the time of trying to get number 3, it was really rare to get, so we were just playing number 2 a lot. And then I would say by the time we kind of rinsed the game out, it came to the end of its lifespan, that's when we were finally able to get number 3. I can't remember if it was my brother or my friend that bought number 3, brought it around, and then tried to revive the game, but at that point we were kind of done with Budokai Tenkaichi. So it was mainly Budokai Tenkaichi 2 that I played a lot, and what really got me into Dragon Ball games, I would say. And as you all know, my YouTube channel is mostly based around the Dragon Ball game in Dragon Ball FighterZ. And if I had to choose my favorite Dragon Ball game of all time, it would definitely be between Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and Dragon Ball FighterZ. But if I had to choose one, I would say FighterZ. And Dragon Ball as a whole just paved the way for so many other anime. Without Dragon Ball, anime wouldn't be what it is to this day. Hands down, it paved the way for other anime such as Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. It just really took anime to an international stage, and right now anime is the biggest there's ever been, and that's all thanks to Akira Toriyama. And the more and more I see a lot of YouTube videos paying tributes to him, just a few minutes ago I saw a tribute from the BBC, which just shows you how big he was, and how anime is to this point, just showing the recognition of his great works. And the more videos I watch about it, the sadder and sadder I become. So I should probably stay away from all the tribute videos for now. But yeah, this is just a big thanks to Akira Toriyama for all he's done in this community. And I don't want to sound insensitive at all, but it makes me worry about the future of Dragon Ball, given the fact that its creator is no longer around. I mean, I know Toyotaro is kind of supposed to be like the successor to Toriyama, but personally, for me, there's only one Akira Toriyama, so I don't know, I'm kind of worried about the future of Dragon Ball, to be honest, but we'll see how things pan out. And I mean, yeah, that's the video for me, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.